Before you assume that the UK is closing its doors to foreign workers, listen carefully, because the truth is very different from what people think. Yes, immigration rules have changed. Yes, the UK government has tightened skilled worker visa eligibility. But no, the door is not closed. Instead, the UK has now introduced a brand new system called the Temporary Shortage List, and this affects you directly if you are trying to migrate through work. In fact, 82 specific job roles are being considered for visa eligibility under the system, and if your job is on that list, you still have a path to the UK in 2025 and beyond. The Temporary Shortage List, also known as the TSL, is part of a major government immigration plan. The government wants to reduce net migration, but still fill urgent workforce gaps in critical industries like construction, energy, logistics, technology, and manufacturing. That means the UK wants skilled people, but it wants targeted migration, not open migration. And that is exactly why this list exists, to allow only certain skilled roles to still qualify for visas. Now here's where it gets interesting. The TSL is designed specifically for mid-skilled workers. These are people who may not have a university degree, but have hands-on technical skills and work experience. In the past, this group could apply under skilled worker visas, but new rules now require jobs to be degree level, RQF 6, to qualify. So, what happens to welders? What happens to electricians? What about IT support technicians or construction supervisors? Do they still have a chance? Yes, but only through this temporary shortage list route. But let me make something very clear before we go deeper. The TSL route will not work like the old visa system. The government wants this to be strict, controlled, and limited. This visa will not allow dependents. That means no spouse and no children coming with you. It may also not lead to settlement. So if your long-term plan is permanent residence or citizenship, this may not be the right route for you. But if your priority is to work in the UK legally, gain experience, earn in pounds, and start a career path, this route could still be your opportunity. Now let's get into the most important part, the 82 occupations being considered for this new work visa route. These jobs are grouped mainly across engineering, construction, IT support, energy, manufacturing, creative and broadcast media roles, and technical trades. Some are already experiencing shortages in the UK economy, and that's why they made this list. To help you understand clearly, I will first mention examples from key industries before giving you the full official list. In engineering and technical fields, the UK needs roles like mechanical engineering technicians, quality assurance technicians, precision instrument makers, automotive technicians, and aircraft maintenance engineers. In construction, the UK urgently needs steel fixers, bricklayers, carpenters, roofers, plumbers, pipe fitters, and construction supervisors. In IT and digital support, the UK still needs IT operations technicians and IT user support specialists. In energy and infrastructure, there are openings for water treatment technicians, energy plant operators, and cable jointers. Even creative and broadcast media roles are included, like sound technicians, lighting technicians, and TV studio equipment operators. And this is where most people get surprised. Not all of these roles require a degree. Many accept vocational training and relevant work experience. Now let me give you the full list of all 82 occupations included in the UK government's Temporary Shortage List Stage 1 review. Listen carefully, because if your job title or something very close to your job title, then this affects your future. Because here's the truth. Not all of these roles will survive the next stage. This is only stage 1 of the government's review. The final list could be smaller, which means competition will increase even before applications open. So your best chance is to get ahead now. And before we continue, if this video is making things clearer for you, make sure you hit the like button so YouTube shows it to more people who need real immigration guidance, not false information. Now let's keep going, because this is where it gets even more interesting. Now that you know the 82 occupations, let's talk about what this actually means for your visa chances. These rules were identified because the UK economy cannot function without them. The Home Office knows that the UK doesn't just need doctors and software engineers. It needs the people who actually build things, keep systems running, fix machinery, maintain power, transport goods, and support essential services. However, there's a twist. These jobs are being considered for visa eligibility, but not all of them are guaranteed. The UK has now moved to stage 2, where each job will be tested to see if there is proof of real labor shortages in the UK, no quick way to fill the gap with British workers, evidence that employers can support foreign workers, protection against worker exploitation, salary levels that prevent underpayment. Once this testing is done, only the final approved occupations will go on the temporary shortage list, TSL. Those jobs will unlock visa eligibility for people around the world who are skilled but not degree qualified. But pay attention here, because I want you to understand this before applying. The TSL route will not work like the old visa system. The government wants this to be strict, controlled, and limited. This visa will not allow dependents. That means no spouse and no children coming with you. It may also not lead to settlement. So if your long-term plan is permanent residence or citizenship, this may not be the right route for you. But if your priority is to work in the UK legally, gain experience, earn in pounds, and start a career path, this route could still be your opportunity. Now, you might ask, how do I actually use this list to migrate? Here's the strategy. First, identify which of the 82 occupations matches your experience. Then, check if your job role also matches a standard occupational classification code, SOC code, used in UK immigration. After that, you must prepare a UK format CV and cover letter and start your job search targeting companies that already sponsor workers. If you're wondering where to find these sponsored jobs, you should be searching on the official UK sponsor license list, LinkedIn Jobs, read.co.uk, Total Jobs UK, Indeed.co.uk, CV Library, Glassdoor, NHS Careers for medical technicians. You must avoid random job boards, agencies with no license, and companies that cannot sponsor visas. You are wasting time if you are applying to companies who legally cannot hire you. But let me make something even clearer. The people who win in the system are not those who are the most qualified, but those who understand the system and act early. When the final TSL list is published, thousands of people will attack the same job postings, but the smart ones, people like you, will prepare before everyone else. And before we continue, if this video is making things clearer for you, subscribe now to this channel, UK Immigration Express, so you never miss important updates that affect your visa chances. Now here's what you should do next if your job is in the 82 occupations list. Build a strong UK CV that focuses on skills plus compliance plus experience. Get a professional cover letter tailored to UK employers. Identify matching SOC codes for your role. Start applying only to sponsor-approved employers. Use LinkedIn DM strategy to reach handing managers. Prepare for UK-style interviews. Avoid applying randomly. Focus by industry. Before I finish, let me address one dangerous myth. People keep saying the UK is closed or visas are finished. That is simply not true. The UK has not closed. It has tightened. It now wants fewer people but higher quality, skilled workers. If you position yourself correctly, the opportunity's still there, and the TSL is proof of that. So the real question is not, will the UK accept workers? The real question is, will you prepare yourself before the final TSL list is published? This is UK Immigration Express. Real facts, real guidance, no immigration lies. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next video.